Greetings, my unbelievable, sexy, crazy, max out V family all over the world. This is your upline, sitting proudly on his dining table, which you are familiar with. You can see the fridge, all right? And I'm more convinced today on the last Wednesday message of 2017 that I am and will always be your most gorgeous, 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 gorgeous upline ever. Not comparing myself to Dato Sri Vijay and Japa. They're in a different league. But compared to everyone else, you know the truth. It's very emotional today. Recording my last message of 2017. As you know, this year has been a roller coaster year. It has been a year of great adventure. And I want to remind you of a statement or a quote from Helen Keller. Helen Keller was blind, deaf, and mute. All right? And she wrote a quote which I read when I was 17 years old. And she wrote a quote saying that life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Now, when I read that, it erased all excuses from my journey of life. Because it's a woman who is blind, deaf, and mute can say that life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. What is our excuse for not living life as an adventure? And I would say in the past 19 years, there's been many exciting years. Years that are very different from the rest. But 2017 has been an unbelievable adventure. Alright? And before I even start my Wednesday message, I want to firstly say thank you to all of you guys for watching my Wednesday message, and I hope it has helped. Alright, I hope it has inspired you and kept you focused to achieve your weekly BV goals or your weekly commission goals. Alright, thank you for believing in me. Thank you for making me a better partner. Thank you for pushing me out of my comfort zone, that no matter what happens, I cannot find an excuse not to do the Wednesday message. And this Wednesday, I want to talk about something that's very important when you look at the end of the year. That sometimes we take our journey for granted. That we need to understand that this journey is your greatest teacher. That the year 2017 is a university by itself. And sometimes you fail to understand that you are participating in classes. That every day from the time you wake up till you go to sleep, it's a class, it's a lecture by him, a lecture by life. That there is no need for you to brag about your degrees and your PhDs and all the knowledge or the masters or whatever that you have accumulated. I'm a firm believer, alright, and my mother reaffirmed this mantra in my mind, that there is no greater teacher than life itself. There is no greater university than 1 year of your life. And the university of 2017 has taught me so much, has tested me so much, that I failed some examinations, that I passed some examinations, that I pray that on 31st December I get a degree that is given to me by Helen Keller and nobody else. That no matter how much I have failed, no matter how much I have succumbed, alright, to challenges or negativity, I hope that I still qualify of living 2017 as the greatest adventure of my life. And I hope you do too. That I want you to look back at 2017 and not analyze your mistakes and not re-evaluate every step, every decision, alright, everything that you have gone through. That I want you to look back at 2017, look back at every class of 2017, look back at your university journey of 2017 and ask yourself, what have you learned? That what have you learned? That what lessons have you learned? And I'm not talking about lessons that you have learned that you turn into a module and you train when you are on stage. I'm talking about lessons that redefine you. lessons that has gone into your DNA, into your heart, and has forced you to change how you look at life, how you live life. Alright? How you treat people around you, how you re-evaluate the relationships around you, how you reaffirm your commitment to the people that depend on you. That I have been through so many tough classes in 2017. The challenges that we have faced, the relationships that I built for 19 years that have been tested, the mistakes that I have made due to my own ego and arrogance. And I have learned some great lessons. And on this last video of 2017, I want to share some of these lessons with you. That the lessons that have changed who Patman is, are lessons who have forced Patman to reevaluate how he lives his life, what he considers important, what he considers not important. The lessons that will redefine me in 2018. And I promise you, the Patman, the upline, the chief that you will receive in 2018 is a very different man from the man who lived through 2017. And the first lesson that I want to share with you is that never stop dreaming. That no matter how much you have achieved, and many of you watching this Wednesday message, you have achieved all your material wealth. That you're driving your dream cars, living your dream houses, bought your dream watches. But never stop dreaming. Because I have realized that life without a dream means nothing. That you go through it simply to waste oxygen, eat, sleep, and live to a basic level of social acceptance. That you have to remain a dreamer throughout life. That even if you give up network marketing, even if you leave us, never stop being a dreamer. That only if you are a dreamer does life make sense. And I'm not talking only about material dreams. That dreams can be love, dreams can be motherhood, dreams can be becoming a better person, dreams can be becoming the best partner to somebody, or best friend, or best downline, best upline, best father, mother, daughter, son, brother, sister. That just be a dreamer. That your journey through life must be exciting, that there is a destination, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Alright? And you can reach that light in a Ferrari, in a Canali suit, in first class, doesn't matter. But you never stop dreaming. And that's the first lesson, that I have bought everything I ever wanted to buy, and now I'm in a stage of my life where I don't even know what to do with my money. But I still have a dream. That my dream today drives me every day. And if you don't have a dream, you won't be driven. That no amount of money, that no amount of recognition can drive you more than your own personal, powerful, unbelievable, passionate dream. So never stop being a dreamer. The first lesson. Alright, in 2018 you're going to see the dreamer chief, the dreamer Patman Senathirajah. The second lesson I take back from 2017 is that value the relationships you have. That don't be ungrateful. Don't take anything or anyone for granted. That everyone has a role to play in your life, however small, however big. Nobody must call you an ungrateful person. Because being ungrateful is the biggest sin. That if somebody helped you through 2017 emotionally, alright, even if your downline who helped you max out, even if your upline who stood by you through your challenging time, it could be your mom, your dad, your kids, your dog, your cat, alright, it could be anyone. But 2017 should be about gratefulness. That after watching this video, send messages to everyone who stood by you to 2017, who never gave up on you, even when you gave up on them. People who held your hand through the toughest times of this year, 2017. That people who are willing to love you, even when the rest of the world chose not to love you. That people who stood by your side when you were maxing out and still stood by your side, even if your check dropped to 250. Alright? Your downlines, your uplines, your family, your husband, your wife, your soulmate, your parents, your friends, your employees, whoever. Be grateful that I cannot do what I do. I am not who I am without the people around me who stand by me through tough days, through the dark days, not only the sunny days. So gratefulness is something that is very important. I'm grateful to the founders, Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, for never giving up on me for 19 years. I'm grateful to Kuna and Sati for being the best brothers ever. I'm grateful to Arun, Adli, Dave Joel, Dave Advani, all the V partners, alright, who stood by my side, my corporate family, alright, the kids who never gave up on their father per se. I'm grateful to the people who loved me unconditionally, never judged me. I'm grateful for everyone who made it possible for 2017 to be the greatest adventure of my life. And the third is fight. Never be weak. No matter how painful the fight is, no matter how painful the injuries are, no matter how much you know you're going to lose or you're going to get hurt or your ego is going to get hurt or the world is going to view you as an absolute moron in the process, fight. Fight for what you believe in. Fight for the underdog. Fight for the people who rely on you. Fight no matter what the consequence is. Fight because it is your duty to fight. Fight because you have the DNA of a warrior. That I always tell people that not only in network marketing but in life, it is about being a warrior. Whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, whether you're young, you're old, never stop being a warrior. Because you're not fighting for yourself. You're not fighting for your own benefit. That today you belong to an industry or a social fabric where there's 10, 20,000, 100,000 people who depend on you. And they follow every step you take. And only a warrior can lead people. That the world is not going to be fair. I learned that. Alright? That governments will not embrace us. That the media will screw us left, right, center. But there's one thing I've learned in 2017, that we don't back down. We don't become a coward. We don't become a wimp. That we stay, we fight. Alright? And today the war is different. We are not Vikings. We are not Bajirao Ballad. Alright? Fighting and risking death. But I'm telling you, being a coward is the worst death in life. That if you're watching this Wednesday message, decide to be a warrior throughout your adventure of life and die as a warrior. If you want to be remembered, after you die, be remembered as a great warrior who fought for the truth, who fought for people who depended on him or her. Fight for the underdog. This is my greatest lesson in 2017. That Padman Senathiraja was born a warrior, he will die a warrior. And he will go through every battle regardless of the consequence. As long as I know in my heart and you know in your heart, you're fighting for the truth. And that's the next lesson I learned. And the final lesson I learned was after watching a video of this great saint, alright, speaking on a YouTube video. And he said that life is hard, alright, and he didn't mean it from a challenging way. He meant it in reference to us that we have to live life hard, that we have to live life to the fullest, that everything from a meal to a presentation to VCon, alright, to love, you got to love hard, you got to fight hard, you got to live hard. You got to be loyal hard. That everything you do around you, you should take it to the extreme. Not only certain things. That some people take certain aspects of their life to the extreme, but not other aspects. But 2018, from a lesson I learned from this year, 2017, is live life hard. That do everything hard. Give your fullest, give 100%. Alright? That love hard. That if somebody is there who says, I love you and willing to devote their lives to you, then devote your life back to that person 100 million%. That be 100% parent. That be 100% brother. That be 100% max out king or queen. Be 100% employee, employer, citizen, human, and a child or servant of God. That everything you do should be 100%. And this is the lesson I learned in 2017. That everything I do, whether it's my dogs, my fish, my car, my flight, my travel, my time on stage, the relationships I have in my life, give 100%. Because only then will you truly understand your limitless potential. And guys, these 4 lessons that I've taken back, these 4 lessons, alright, of never stop being a dreamer, is today the core of my existence. The dream bigger, never stop dreaming. Be grateful to the people who stood by you when nobody else did. That gratitude defines who you are from inside. Be in service to the people who are in service to you. Third, be a warrior. That no matter how great the challenge, alright, screw it, fight. Fight. Because life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. And finally, live life to the max. Life is too short. That people drop dead every minute, every second. Right now, watching this Wednesday message, thousands of people have died around the world. And the only question is, did you live life to its limitless potential? Did you live life to a max out mentality? And that's how I choose to live from today onwards. So on this Wednesday message, I want to wish you Happy New Year. And let's cross over to 2018 as brand new people. More powerful, more limitless, more humble, with so much more clarity. So to all of you, my We family, thank you for being my teachers. Thank you for making the University of 2017 the coolest, most fun, most amazing university ever. Thank you for not giving up on me. And I promise you, I will not give up on you. I love you. Happy New Year. God bless.